Brodmann area 23 is a region in the brain corresponding to some portion of the posterior cingulate cortex. It lies between Brodmann area 30 and Brodmann area 31 and is located on the medial wall of the cingulate gyrus between the callosal sulcus and the cingulate sulcus. Human. This area is also known as ventral posterior cingulate area 23. It is a subdivision of the cytoarchitecturally defined cingulate region of cerebral cortex. In the human, it occupies most of the posterior cingulate gyrus adjacent to the corpus callosum. At the caudal extreme it is bounded approximately by the parieto-occipital sulcus. Cytoarchitecturally it is bounded dorsally by the dorsal posterior cingulate area 31, rostrally by the ventral anterior cingulate area 24, and ventrorostrally in its caudal half by the retrosplenial region. Ganone. Brodmann area 23 is a subdivision of the cerebral cortex of the ganone defined on the basis of cytoarchitecture. Brodmann regarded it as topographically and cytoarchitecturally homologous to the combined ventral posterior cingulate area 23 and dorsal posterior cingulate Brodmann area 31 of the human. Distinctive features: the cortex is relatively thin, smaller cells predominate, the cell density of the multiform layer is great, producing a distinct boundary with the subcortical white matter, the internal granular layer is rather well developed, the internal pyramidal layer contains a dense population of round, medium-sized ganglion cells concentrated at the border with layer 4, layers V and 6 are narrow with a distinct mutual boundary. Macaque. In the macaque, the researchers Bonin and Bailey describe an area they term LC which is in agreement with Brodmann area 23. The LC area covers the posterior part of the cingulate gyrus and extends into the cingulate sulcus where, on the inferior wall, it is continuous with the frontal cortex FDL. Subdivisions. The area has been subdivided further. In the macaque the following subdivisions have been suggested. 2-3I, 2-3E, 2-3V, the most caudal ventral portion and with most highly developed layer 4. Another suggestion is for macaque. 2-3A, adjacent to the callosal sulcus, thus closest to Brodmann area 30. 2-3B, 2-3C. Further division of 2-3B is PV 2-3B, posteroventral part for 2-3B, main thalamic projections from anterior nuclei. D2-3B, dorsal part of 2-3B, weak connections from the anterior nuclei.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.